Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, little pussy? What you doing? What are you doing? Why are you always hiding on me? Huh? Oh, yeah, now you want me to rub you. You want me to rub you. Let me introduce to you one of our pets, my Gumbas. This is Caesar. I hear some little pussies calling me. All right. Oh, look at you, little kitties. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I know. Can I come in and pet yous? Huh? Let me come in here. Come here. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? All right, Dan, I see ya. Hi, Brenda. Hi, everybody. What are you doing, huh? Come here. What are you doing? So this is Jasmine. And then this is Phoebe. And they are in heat. Look at this. Jeez. What are you doing, huh? All right. I gotta go. All right. These are what I would call drama-free pussies. Remember, you heard that from me. Right, Phoebe? Drama-free pussies. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you later. All right, my Gumbas, hold on. hold on. Give me a second here. Hold on. I want to talk to you Gumbas, but give me a second here. Now, what's with the angry faces? I see some angry faces. What happened? Did I say something? Huh? Just give me a second here. I gotta cover this camera up. I'll be back. Oh, man. For security purposes, I gotta cover the camera. Just give me a second here. All right. There, now you can look at the ceiling. Give me a second, my Gumbas. Give me a second. So how's everybody doing this morning? I got something I want to drop on you. Give me a second here. somebody asks where am I headed, I got to pick up some product. I'm out of everything. I'm out of sauce and salsa, you name it. Okay. All right. I'm a woman. We react differently to that, I guess. I still support their business, though, in their fight against the governor. Well, you know what, Patricia? You got to understand something. Is it Patricia? Yeah. So, remember, some of the stuff I do, right? Yeah, listen, it's meant to be entertaining, right? It's meant to be fun. So don't take anything personal, you know? It's like that saying that goes, when somebody does something to you, you know, don't take it personal. Sometimes that's true. You know, I'm just, you know, doing my thing. And you Goombas are along for the ride. We're all on this ride together, collectively. And, you know, I think it's pretty cool. By the way, got a red shirt on today. You know, that rule, the law of Pareto, or the law of Pareto, it's true. You know, I'm such a stickler when it comes to, you know, washing my clothing that, listen, I'm so on it about washing my clothing that I got to remember to rotate stuff. Like, what I mean is I'll wash my clothing, right? And I don't let that laundry pile up. And I'm putting the clean clothes on top of my other clean clothes in the drawers, and the other clothing that's under the clean clothes, I'm just not wearing them. So like I got these shirts that I hardly ever wear, and that's why they say it's true, the law of Pareto, you know, it's 80-20. And you can apply that to anything, right? You wear 20%, that's low, 20% of your clothing 80% of the time. So I got to make sure to rotate stuff, you know? So I got this nice red shirt that I hardly ever wear. I'm like, I gotta wear this. I'm like wearing the same shirts all the time. I mean, they're clean, but I'm wearing the same shirts all the time because I wash my clothing that much, which I like. I like that about myself. I don't let things get too far out of whack. All right, now, hear me out, my Goombas. This is what I want all of my Goombas to pull for. Because if you pull for it, you know what? Let's test this out. Let's test it out. Okay, what am I talking about? All right, listen. I love watching QVC. And the QVC segment that I really like, listen, I not only like watching QVC because of the hot chicks that are on there, and they are like exemplifying or showing different things. I'm like, you know, I'll watch it just for the girls, right? Well, I would love to get on that show, QVC, specifically with In the Kitchen with David. Now, if you've never watched QVC, you got to watch it. I mean, it is entertaining, and you could just sit there and buy stuff all day. What I'd like to do is, you know, have you Goombas look into it for me and request that, you know, David, you know, In the Kitchen with David, you know, that they get me on with David. I would love to take over that kitchen with David and show you all of the awesome things that that you can do with my Gumbas products. Come on. Wouldn't that be cool just to see me on there? Just to... Hell, I would do it for free just about. I just want to get on just to get in that kitchen and show you some really cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. And you know, I got to stop at the post office here real quick. So I would love to get onto that show. So remember, do me a favor. Let's see what we can do here. Because listen, it's all about the vote. It's all about the vote. And if enough Goombas call in, how you doing? Hold on a second. This traffic is ridiculous now. If all of my Goombas would call in or message them, I'm sure if they get enough requests, they're going to be calling me. That's what we got to do. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Give me a second. I check my P.O. box. All right, I'm back. Anyway, that would be so cool to get on that, QVC show in the kitchen with David. So, I'm just throwing it out there. If you want to call in, I reached out to him once or twice in the past. And to tell you the truth, I'm too busy to be trying to do that. I almost got to have like a manager because I'm just too busy doing everything else. But, hold on a second here. Jeez. Wow. I'm dropping my mail. What's up, guys? How you doing, girls? All right. Sorry about that. Hold on, my Goombas. All right, Jen's like, go up against Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I mean, that's another idea. I wouldn't be against that, Be not deceived, I can cook. But I think most everybody knows that, So, this is what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is, if you Goombas could give a shout out to QVC specifically, let them know about, getting the sauce fella on with In the Kitchen with David. That would be cool. Hey, and if I get on, great. If I don't get on, all right, whatever. But it would be cool to get on. Why don't you send them some of your product attention to David along with a nice letter? That's an idea. Yeah, I could do something like that. They see, that's why I like talking with you Goombas. You give me ideas. Yes, I could definitely do something like that. You got to understand, I got a lot on my plate. And so, sometimes it comes down to that saying, I'm just one man. I'm just one man because I got so many things going on, Anyway, that's what I wanted to throw out to all of my Goombas. The idea of getting on QVC. I'm going to leave this video up and see, see what may come out of it. There's just a lot going on, and it's all good. It's all good, All right, what else did I want to talk about? I think that might have been the main thing this morning. If you have a question or two, feel free to ask that. That'll keep me going here as well. I wanted to talk about something else, but I forget. Understand, but that would not take much time. At least get your product out there. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree, Darlene. Yep. Yeah, I totally agree. So yeah, I'm off to pick up some product. totally wiped out. The shelf that we have at the Taste of Sicily is totally bare. There's not one jar left. So Vicky says, all right, hold on a second here. Hold on. So Jen says, where did you learn to cook? All right, I'll answer that question. So I grew up in the pizza and restaurant business. I was already making pizza, learned how to make pizza, was taught how to make pizza at like 10 years old. My story is very similar to a lot of first generation Americans coming from, Italian immigrants. They taught me to work when I was very young. So right away, I learned the value of, forget $1. I learned the value of a quarter, 50 cents. Whenever I would ask my grandmother if I could get like a quarter or 50 cents, she had me do something for it. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Dan, everybody. So I'd have to make pizza boxes or wash dishes or take the garbage out before she would give me any money. Most of the time. Of course, there were times where she'd give me money for nothing, but very rare. And I would only get the money after I did the work and not before. Yep, that's how she taught me, you know. My mom was always a hard worker too. So, I mean, I was just surrounded by hard workers. So I'm old enough to remember that after I'd get my 25 cents, 50 cents, I'd go across the street to the, it was like, a gas station, mini mart. And whether it was Swedish fish or whatever penny candy it was, they would count out all the candy one by one. And they didn't have no gloves. They didn't have no tongs. It would just be like, what do you want? I'm like, give me 25 Swedish fish. Give me 25 of this. And they would just count it out. They would touch the money, count it out. No gloves, no tongs. Yeah, Lisa, I mean, Italian, actually almost any immigrant, Mexican, Chinese, Jewish, all that. But we definitely, as Italians or Italian Americans, have made our mark. I know that even Milton Hershey, I've heard of stories, when he was digging up that area to build his chocolate factory, that a lot of that limestone that they found, which was very frugal, the idea is once they dug up all the limestone, there were a lot of Italian builders, and they actually built a lot of those houses with the limestone that they dug up. So, pretty interesting, Yep. I used to work for Hershey Foods. By the way, for those of you who may not know, I've done a lot of things. I grew up in the pizza and restaurant business. I've worked for Brandt's Feed Mill. So I ran a feed mill. I did some plumbing. I did landscaping. I've learned how to plant trees and plants. Learned how to, work a bulldozer. I delivered mulch. Right? But to get back to your question before I forget, Jen. So I've learned how to cook growing up in the pizza and restaurant business. That's really where it comes from. I can tell you a little story. When I was at the Lebanon County, what's it called? Lebanon County Technology and whatever Institute. I don't know. I forget the name. What is it now? It bothers me. Lebanon County Career and Technology. Yeah. I was there when I was in, 11th or 12th grade. And they brought me in as a, just to show me, what it was about. And of course you have the head chef and you have all of the students, right? So I walk in, and like I said, I'm like in 11th or 12th grade, I forget. I think it was 11th, actually. It might have been 10th. I don't know. I can't remember. But I was really young. So I walk into their kitchen, and I'm like, wow, hey, this is a nice kitchen. And me coming from the pizza and restaurant background, I'm already familiar with a lot of things, right? And I'm like, so what are we going to do today? And then, well, you know, what we normally do is we cook for the teachers and the staff. And I'm like, oh, wow, what are you going to cook? And they're like, we're not sure yet. We have to think about what we want to cook. And I said, why don't we make them frittatas? And they're like, what's a frittata? I said, well, basically, we take some eggs and we take some Italian breadcrumbs and a little of this and a little of that. We mix it up and then we fry it. They're great. So I wound up showing them how to cook an Italian frittata. And the staff loved it. They were like, and even the students, they were like, whoa, this is awesome. I go, yeah, isn't it? Very simple. Nice and fattening, got a lot of flavor. Yeah. They were like, well, how do we make it? And I showed them. It was a good time. It was a great time. All right, so, did you start Taste of Sicily, or has it been passed down through the family? Taste of Sicily was started by my mother and my sister in 2018. But actually, it took a 1-year build out. So it took about a year to make. So figure the year 2017, they started to, build out and remodel. And then, so this August will be 2 years. But it is a partnership or a business with my mom and my sister. You know, I mean, they're the owners, really. You know, I'm the manager. I mean, I guess it's how you look at it. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm family, you know. My thing is I'm the owner of Gumbas brand sauces and salsa. But we're co-branding, right? So now Taste of Sicily bounces off of Gumbas and then vice versa, right? So it's a nice collaboration, actually. It's a very nice collaboration. But what was I saying? Oh, back to some of the things that I've done. So I also delivered radioactive medicine, right? You didn't know that about the sauce fella, huh? That's right. Don't think I just know about food. I know about some other things that are pretty interesting and intriguing, you know? So I delivered radioactive medicine. I used to work for Amersham, which was then bought out by General Electric. So I was the guy that would deliver the radioactive medicine that they would inject into people so that they could take pictures of their heart and of their different organs and see what's going on in there. So I know what it's like to be exposed to, you know, like radiation, how to clean up a radioactive spill, you know, proper documentation of, you know, very, you know, powerful stuff, you know? That's an interesting fact that you just learned that I shared with you, you know? What else did I do? I work for Hershey Foods. I'm telling you, my life has been great. The highs and the lows, you know? I have no complaints. I have no complaints. And after a while, when you learn about life, you learn to embrace it all. You know, the good and the bad, right? When I worked for Hershey Foods, I started in the labor gang. So I was unloading those cocoa bean bags. Tough job. those bags of cocoa beans, we had to unload 2 railroad carts a day. That's about 1,900 to 2,000 bags. The bags of cocoa beans weighed about, the lightest bag was 135 pounds. The heaviest bag was 175 pounds. Not a lot of people could do that job. Very tough job. Very tough job. We have some Gumbas to purchase in the restaurant tonight. Yes, Tim, I will. Yes. So that job was very, very tough. A lot of people, most people, they didn't make it. Either they couldn't handle the job or they got hurt. In about a couple of days, you found out if they were going to make it or not. And it was a very tough crew. They didn't put up with no BS. And you know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. What year did you start your company, and do you make a low sodium sauce? Where is your company located? All right, so I started Gumba's brand of sauces in February of 2012, although I developed my sauce in 2004 when I had authentic pizza. So that gives you some history on that. Where is your company located? We actually produce our sauce close to the Pittsburgh area. That's all I'll say about that. Because I like to keep certain things under wraps. But it is locally made, and also, made in America, obviously. I got to go through the toll booth here. So yeah, it's produced about 4 hours away from where I live. I used to produce it closer, but for certain reasons, I decided to, just produce it a little bit further out the area. All right. On the turnpike, my Gumbas. Yeah, so, let me see, what else did I do? I mean, I delivered pizza like most people, right? I did that for a little bit. Actually, my very first job outside of the family was owned by a Greek guy. It used to be, it was called Acropolis. And I delivered pizza. I work in food service at high school, 21 years. Wow, that's pretty cool, Lynn. Yeah, so that gives you a little bit of insight, some history on the sauce fella. By the way, I'm a high school dropout. I actually dropped out of school because I wanted to start making money right away. So I got a little impatient, and I actually dropped out. A lot of people don't know that either. Yep, I'm a high school dropout. I'm not saying you should do that. That's what I did. But I'm not saying the kids should do that. Matter of fact, just to prove that point, I actually went back and I got my GED. And without that GED, I never would have been able to get the really good jobs that I landed. So stay in school, kids. Don't do what I did. I'm telling you. I will tell you, I was working for a guy that had a chain of 4 pizzerias. And his words of counsel to me were, listen, Mike, I really wish you wouldn't drop out. but you're a hell of a worker, and if you drop out, I will bring you on full time. So that's what I did. I dropped out, and the rest is history. Here I am. Yep. I had my own pizzerias also. I had two places. I had authentic pizza. I was on the north side of Lebanon, and then I went to the south side after a few years. So, you know, I've done some pretty cool things, you know. Worked for Feezers for 25 years. Wow. You need to distribute in the Pittsburgh area. Definitely. That's on the horizon. Remember, my Gumbas, you could take Gumbas, you could take me, the sauce fella, wherever you want. All you got to do is request us, and it's all about customer demand. So, wherever you want me to be, you can bring me. That's the power that you Gumbas have. They can contact me through my my website, my email, and we can go wherever we want. Think about that kind of power. That's how I grew. Customer request. Oh, can you get Gumbas in? Can you get Gumbas in? And the grocery stores call me, the distributors call me, and bada bing, we're in. That's it. All right, my Gumbas, any more questions? I think I'm going to get off of here. But if you have another question or two, I will answer it. So let me know before I go.
Sound right, boy. It sound right, boy.
Boxers or briefs, my Gumbas. I like that idea. I like that idea. My sister actually came up with the idea of bikinis. That was my sister's idea. I'm like, sis, I like that idea, sis. I like that idea. She said we could have Gumbas right here and Taste of Sicily right here. I don't know, Tug. Maybe we should look into that. Boxers. Oh, this is getting funny. Boxers gotta let those rice balls have some air. Is Gumbas in any Harrisburg grocery stores? Yes, Dan, yes. We're in all of the Giant. We're also in all of the Carnes. Carnes Foods are always well stocked with all Gumbas products. So we got Carnes grocery stores or Carnes Foods, and then we also got Giant. So yes. Also Pronio's Italian Market in Hershey, right? So that covers that Hershey, Harrisburg area, Camp Hill, Carlisle, you know. What's up, Anjay? How you doing? Welcome to Live with the Sauce Fella. Feel free to ask any questions if you like. I like the idea with the breed. This could really get into different things here, you know? Anjay, somebody asked a question. Should I come out with Gumbas boxers or briefs? Is your sauce sweet? I like sweet Italian sauces. Yes. It is sweet. Yes. Gumba sauce is sweet, yes. It's a little on the sweet side. Yep. We use a little bit of natural sugar to make it a little sweet. Yep. Is your product available in York County stores? Yes. There is a new Cards at Newberry Commons. I think we're also in, what is it? Seibel's Market? Seibel's? S-E-I-B-O-L-S. Seibel's Markets. They could get us in as well. You mine just went into the gutter. No, it didn't. Don't try to read into stuff, Darlene. I'm just having fun. Ah, man. I had a great night's sleep. I'm still trying to wake up. And it never came back. Can't get it at my Giant. They don't have anything. Just request it, Lynn. Just request it. If you request it, they could get it in. Here's the thing. Giant has us in the system. If you request it, they'll get it in. For sure. Just keep asking them. Why not? Girls wear boxer shorts too. So it could be unisex. I totally agree, Anjay. I totally agree. That's a good idea, actually. I like this ride that we're all on. I like this ride that we're all on. Wow. What a ride, what a ride. You know, my Gumbas, we're going to have a lot of fun together, all of us. We're going to have a lot of fun. You just don't know. You just don't know. But you will. You will. You Gumbas are so much fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What's crazy is you Gumbas are coming up with a lot of good ideas too. It's not just me. That's the thing about thinking together, you know? There's a saying that goes, when waging war, guidance is obtained. When waging war, guidance is obtained. You know? Nepa area has Gumbas in the stores. Nepa area, northeast. Okay, that's interesting. Where about? Life is a ride. It's all about what you do with it. So true, Jen. So true. By the way, should I leave this video up or should I take it down? Sometimes I take them down if I feel that, not so much if I've offended somebody, but maybe I said something inappropriate. I do try to watch that, you know? Should I leave this video up or take it down? What do you think? It's a long video, too. Who watches these long videos? It's a long video. I'm working in Carroll County, Maryland today, and I think I read on the website. Yes, you are correct. Kenny's Market does carry it, Anjay. Don't count the day, make it a man. What's up, Doug? How you doing? By the way, Doug, I gotta visit you. I'll connect with you then. I missed some of the good ones. Yeah, I gotta leave it up. I know, I gotta leave it up. All right. Yeah, but what about when these videos are like 45 minutes, man? Jeez, it's a long video. You want me to leave a video up that's that long? Wow. Okay. I guess I'll leave them up. All right. So I gotta ask a question. My Gumbas, come on, tell me the truth. Should I leave these videos up no matter how long they are? I mean, don't you get bored with some of this stuff that I'm talking about? I mean, I'm just trying to get a feel on this. It's just a question. I watch them live. It's not same watching a replay. Okay. Yes, my Gumba, it's entertaining. All right. So what are you telling me? Are you saying I should leave these videos up no matter how long they are? Is that what you're saying? I mean, some of my road trips are pretty long. Need to go. Have a good day. Usually try to catch live. All right. See you, Darlene. Yes, leave them up. Michelle says leave them up. No, if I do, I'll go on to the next. What does that mean? No, leave them up. All right, I don't know what Jen means. No, if I do, I'll go to the next. What does that mean? I don't understand that. Should I really leave these up if they're long? Shouldn't there be a time limit of some type? Let me know. The inquiring mind of the sauce fella would love to know. Oh, if you get bored. I got you. I guess, too, if you keep asking me questions, I'll keep talking. I know as soon as you see a long video, a lot of times, even for myself, I'm like, man, unless it's something I'm really interested in, right? Right now, we're just kind of talking about whatever. There's not really a focus here, right? So if you have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I could get off, right? How about a different song? Here's another song. Hold on a second. Let God guide you. If you have information that you feel needs to be let out, leave it up. I got an idea. I'll pitch to you tomorrow about the videos. All right, sounds good. It's nice to see some positive in this negative world. Hey, this is true. Check this song out by Rick Jones. This is called Paralyzed. It's pretty good.